There's a new train toy alongside Thomas in the shops. All of a sudden, the Thomas Empire has some direct competition. It's a fight between the red and the blue to attract a loyal audience. This video will look carefully at the Chuggington Die Cast toys, focusing on track compatibility, coupling compatibility, and comparison to take-alongs. And let's squeeze in a HO wheel conversion as well. There's heaps to get through in this video. First up, let's throw up that short warning. Chuggington is a British computer-animated television series which follows the adventures of three trainee locomotives. Compared to Thomas and Friends, it has a modern-looking rolling stock and highly animated characters which literally jump off the rails. To learn more about the series, I have links in the sidebar of the video. These die-cast toys are very similar in size to Thomas take-alongs. One of the best features of these toys is they look very similar to the characters you see on TV. To me, that's their greatest strength. Okay, time for a close inspection. In the toy world, good detail is usually associated with extra cost. These die-cast toys really look good and should satisfy fans of the show. Painting details are excellent. My only gripe here is the generic wheels which are lacking any bogey details. Overall, the build quality is excellent. I have to admit these toy trains impressed me more than the computer animated characters on the show. Let's now look at the coupling system. That's a vastly different story.
This is really sad that I can't connect the Thomas to the Chugger. It doesn't connect because it's a magnet. See? These one connects to connect together, all of them. Can't add my Chugger to the train.
Well, there's a 5-year-old pointing out the epic fail of this toy. Its inability to couple with Thomas take-alongs and wooden is, I feel, a huge letdown. Kids love to mix up toys. That's very natural in a child's mind. Couplings between Chuggingtons is robust via a positive ball and socket connection. The coupling has a high degree of movement in all directions. I really do wonder why Chuggington toys are devoid of a magnet coupling. Possibly the best people to ask about this is the audience. They always seem to know what's going on. In the realm of the devil is in the detail, Chuggingtons lack a name printed on the underside of the toy, something that the Thomas Empire does so well. Let's move on to wheels, and what we'll find is Chuggington has almost the same wheel gauge as the Thomas take-alongs. What I noticed was all the characters shared identical wheel sets. Non-engine rolling stock had a smaller set of wheels. Chuggington does come with its own custom track system. Let's have a little investigation into the dark realm of toy train track. Okay, let's have a look at track compatibility across a variety of track systems. First, Thomas take-along on wood. That's a no. On wooden road, yes. On Tommy track, no. On Tommy road, yes. On Trackmaster, no. On HO track, no, no, no. Okay, Chugger on wood is no. On wood road, yes. On Tommy track, no. On Tommy road, yes. On Trackmaster, no. On HO track, no, no, no. Wood on wood, of course that's yes. Wooden on Tommy, yes. Wooden on Tommy road, yes. Wooden on Trackmaster, yes. Wooden on HO track, well, sort of, it's running on the outside of the rails. I have to say the Thomas wooden is really worth its weight in gold in track compatibility. A little while ago I did a video which showed a HO wheel conversion for a Diesel 10. Let's see if a Chugger can be easily converted into a HO runner. First up, I always look carefully at the options available. I'll have to drill out 3 rivets to separate the wheels from the body. Now the wheel set is free. I can see the bogie skirt is separate to the wheel set. Now the wheel set and wheel skirt can be separated. I pried these apart with my fingers without using any tools. Just a note here, look how similar the Chugger wheel sets are to the take-alongs. I have selected a 2-wheel single bogie. I would have preferred a 3-wheel version. Now I will mask up the area I want to protect. This will also serve as a guide to work to. I carefully linish away the plastic. You could also use a hand file in this process. With the linishing done, it's time to pull off the tape and size up the bogie again. I will need to sort out the loose coupling by grabbing back part of the original plastic. I'll need to retrieve the coupling cap by carefully cutting it away from the bogie. After a tidy up, I'll see how the coupling cap fits. It looks fine. A little bit of super glue in the right spots and the coupling cap and bogie set are in place. The job is almost done. Last thing is to glue back the wheel sets to the body. In very short time this job is finished. And look, the couplings line up with the Chuggers which still have the original wheels. It's a great little runner and it looks like the other Chuggers would like to have HO wheels as well. Well, crikeys, that was a huge amount covered in a very compact video. I hope I've given you an insight into the Chuggington Die Cast toys. Now what can I throw up to impress the Thomas fans? Well, how about this? Who else out there has one of these giant take-along Thomases? It's got lights and it makes a whole lot of noise. And thanks for watching.